Alright, well let's start a defect run. Okay, transform 100 gold, 2 card removes, or a boss relic swap. Probably gonna do boss relic swap with those options. I'm not like mega sold on defect swap every time. Swap life. Hashtag swap life. I tried to make a hashtag, made an @ sign, everything got awkward. But I think if it's like, if I can get a rare relic or like a 250 gold, I'll usually skip the boss relic as defect. But 100 gold I think is not enough. Transform's okay. So in general, I'm opposed to transform effects because, okay, so part of it is the same reason as you don't want to remove strikes early on, because you need the strikes to kill Gremlin Knob. And so if you want to transform a card, you probably want to transform a strike. And if you transform it into something and you get back like a non-attack, right, then you're in a little bit of trouble. You need to find some attacks to replace it. You start out a little bit behind. But also, a transform is just a card remove attached to add a random card to your deck effect. And random cards in your deck are not really very good. It's better than it normally is at Niao, right? Because if it's a random, like if you get a reconfigure or a hyper beam or something, then you're like, okay, all right, let's do it. Or like a claw, right? Then you like have a plan from floor 0, and that's nice. But you know, there's a lot of bad cards you can get too. You can get like the card that makes like a random orb, or like yeah, just any card that doesn't like blow you away is like, why didn't I take Snecko Eye, right? Like, why didn't I take a Runic Pyramid here? Yeah, Chaos. Sorry, I'm not a huge Chaos fan. Alright, so let's do the swap. And get a Pandora's box. See, this is the reason why you pick the boss relic swap. Pandora's boxes are super good. This one in particular is a little bit weird. Doom and Gloom's great. Compile Driver's okay. Floor 0 genetic algorithm is great. Heatsinks' self-repair and machine learning says we're probably doing power stuff. And there's a Meteor Strike here. So, I guess we're gonna try and get the Meteor Strike online. Maybe if we're lucky we can like feed it to some Bonfire Spirits or something. Yeah, the Meteor Strike is difficult to play. Yeah, this is not a great one. This is pretty bad. A big problem here is we have no block tools now. We've got a genetic algorithm and a rainbow for block. So we gotta find some of that. Does CMV mean change my view? I think I usually agree with you, Burnface. I think Heatsinks is definitely among the worst powers. But once you've got 3 or 4 powers in your deck, then you have the loudest cat in the entire world. What is going on? What do you want from me? Alright, sorry about that. The cat wanted to go outside. So I think Heatsinks is bad as your first power. It's bad as your second power. But if you've got 3 powers or more, then like, especially if you've got a Heatsinks plus, then you can really turbo through the deck, and especially if you have like a storm, that can be like your win condition for hallway fights, not for boss fights, but like honestly, as defect, powers can be your win condition for hallway fights and for boss fights, because like, if you've got Heatsink Storm, you can use the lightning orbs to kill hallway fights, right? And then the things that the powers do will kill the bosses usually. like Echo Form or whatever. Creative AI. This definitely wants to be a creative AI deck. Unfortunately, it also wants to be a Meteor Strike deck. So, I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Doom and Gloom's great. We're going to be red in Doom and Gloom for a while. Probably want to dodge this shop. And that means we're going to be taking probably this route, because we don't want to take 5 fights. And then we probably end up here, or maybe there. This route gets 3 elites and an extra fire. And this route only gets 2 elites. Can we actually fight elites? Because I think Gremlin Mob just punches us in the face until dead. We've got Doom and Gloom for him, but that's about it. I think let's assume we can fight elites. We're gonna have to find some of these hallways. Is Rainbow Dualcast good? Maybe just Rainbow Heat Sinks? Oof. Losing 12 health on the very first turn of the run is pretty rough. I guess 10 health, but that's always happening. I guess this is better than Dualcast. Yikes. Maybe we should have Dualcasted just to get the Frost Orb in front. Let's rotate that sucker around. Kill him with it next turn. Alright, get our genetic algorithm procced for the run. And kill him. Okay. Who needs defense? Yeah, I think Charge Batteries probably getting in the deck. Be nice to have a block card. Also, it potentially combos with Meteor Strike. Oh, maybe we're not dodging the shop. Maybe we're going to the shop. Prismatic Shard Ironclad using Static Discharge to kill the heart. I love it. Okay, so if we do this, then we go to the shop and remove a card. This ends up being plus 75 gold, because it gives 150 and costs 75. So we go to the shop with like 190 gold-ish. 190 gold lets us buy like a block and an attack, which seems good. It's not enough to buy Mummified Hand, so if we see Mummified Hand, we're very sad. Actually, we can just afford it, right? We could just leave the weak in the deck and buy the Mummified Hand. Okay, no mummies. Orange Pellet. I don't think we're ever buying Orange Pellet here. Oh wait, maybe we card remove and Orange Pellet. Wait. Don't we need to like do better stuff? I think like card remove, boot sequence, scrape. No, we never buy scrape, right? Scrape just, there's nothing costier on that deck. You say you never ever pass pellets, but I have passed pellets. I'm just worried about not being able to kill Gremlin Knob. Fission is big too, that's fair. Fission can definitely let us cast Meteor. That is a great point. Fission Rainbow is a thing too. I think passing pellets is only a euphemism for pooping if you're like a gerbil. That's fair, yeah. But that's so boring. I guess Heat Sinks helps us draw the bias cog, and then like Storm gives us lightning orbs that work with the bias cog, so we just have to bind a bias cog, and that wins us the run. Although we don't have very many attacks, so we're a little bit short on that specific angle. Alright, I think we're gonna pellets fission, because I want that meteor strike to work sometimes. And we have a rainbow. Gremlin Knob is going to be very confused. He's going to be like, you didn't get any attacks? You didn't even try? So Rainbow Fission lets us Meteor Strike here. I don't think I've ever Meteor Striked allows. This is like a... Oh wait, no it doesn't. It's a 4. Darn. So this would kill him, which we don't really need. So I guess I'll just block for 3. And sure, I'll kill him. Why not? I did want to remove the curse, but... Wait, did I have enough money to remove the curse? No, I didn't. Yeah, I just didn't. Oh, there's the Vicecog. Alright. Merle gets points. If it weren't for Merle calling bullshit, I would have considered passing pellets, and then we would have skipped a floor 4 Vicecog pellets run. So Merle gets credit for this run. Alright, let's see what's in here. Imagine Keep. Ooh, I actually kind of want that Ball Lightning. I'd take a Zap. No, I would not take a Zap. Oh, definitely take a Seek. Yeah. Okay, just give me that Seek. Why not? It's all coming up in Merle House. Oh my god, that's amazing. I don't feel super prepared for elites, so maybe we just upgrade the Bias Cog and then go fight an elite. Or upgrade the Seek. For God's sakes, Seek into Bias Cog and an attack is so nuts with orange pellets. And there's only a couple of attacks in the deck. It has to be like Compile Driver or Doom and Gloom. Yeah, I definitely don't think we're doing 3 elites with only 2 playable attacks. Although Doom and Gloom is really good at sentries. Maybe we rest here. Go up to 70. There's a lot of cards that need upgrades. Bias Cog, Fission, and Seek. I just see us losing a lot of health to elites. If not dying, which would be very disappointing. Way to end this Pandora's box. Yeah, I think it's unjustifiable, the rest. It's just not good enough. I'm gonna give it to Seek. The upgrade on Fission evokes the orbs instead of just removing them. I think from a design perspective, the upgrade to Fission is my favorite upgrade in the game. Because it changes, like, this is, I think, the only card that removes orbs without evoking them. And it just changes this word that's never, it's never an option to change remove to evoke on any other card in the game. So it's this really cool little bespoke upgrade. It's unlike everything else. Yeah, Consume doesn't say it removes an orb, though. It does remove them without evoking them, but it says it removes the slot, which is slightly different. It'd be kind of funny if Consume, instead of costing 1 when you upgrade it, just evoked the orb when you upgraded it. That'd be fun. Hi to Onson and all of Onson's raiders. Welcome on in. This is the second run of the day, and we boss relic swapped into a Pandora's box, and then got an orange pellets in the first shop and a Bias Cog immediately thereafter. So we have a plan here. It's kind of a weird little Heatsinks power deck. Heatsink, self-repair, machine learning, and Bias Cog. So ideally we find like a mummified hand at some point. That's a really great emote, Onson. I like that one. Let's go fight an elite. Okay. So I think we just seek for BiasCog compile driver, or maybe BiasCog doom and gloom. Let's do compile driver so we can fit in a zap. Do we want to draw a card or no? Yes. Well, if it's rainbow, we're sad. I guess a lot of cards here are bad, though. We want to draw back to these two, so we do want to draw a card. Okay. Happy to not play heat sinks. We need that lightning orb to do damage, so we're just going to doom and gloom self-repair and say, come at me, Laga. Surely we never die to Lagavulin, right? It's not even possible. Rainbow Dualcast does some stuff. Yeah, it's not even... Can you even die to Laga? I'm not sure if that's... Not sure if that's possible. It's certainly never happened to me. What I want is to dualcast a Frost Orb, but I'm afraid that is not possible. I guess if dualcast is hitting a lightning orb either before or after the rainbow, then we might as well like dualcast, then rainbow, then fission. So that we're drawing 3 cards instead of drawing 2. Oh wait, if we fission now, and we could draw a Meteor Strike. That would be fun. Alright. Rainbow Compile Driver. The Dream. You draw 3 cards and look for Charge Battery. Okay. And then Charge Battery GA. Right, the main challenge against Lagavulin is just trying to preserve all your health, right? You can't actually die. Max damage here is Doom and Gloom Zap Dualcast to double cast the Dark Orb. Ends up doing 12 plus 32, which is quite a bit. Okay. We do lose our Frost Orb for next turn. But we could redraw Dualcast, which just kills him. Dualcast, please. Dualcast. Alright, continuing with the excellent Relic Parade. Hey, there's a Glacier. Glacier versus Cold Snap's kind of a pick here. Cold Snap is nice because we don't have very many attacks. And we need to pick proc orange pellets. But otherwise, I would love to pick Glacier. Glacier's great with focus scaling decks, and that's what this is. It's good with Seek. Get those Frost Orbs early. It's good with Fission. It's really good in the deck. I just am afraid of not having enough attacks. You know what? Cold Snap's a common. Maybe we'll see another one. I think I'm just going to pick Glacier for now. Pretty much means that we can't fight any more Act 1 elites, because Gremlin Knob hates your Glacier. I don't know. Maybe we just don't care. Maybe we just overpower Gremlin Knob at this point with the BiasCog thing. Well, we need attacks to proc orange pellets. We don't need it to kill people. But we have to, like, have enough attacks. But I'm not skipping a Glacier. You can't make me. Okay. Yes, we do have Seek Pellets BiasCog in Act 1. That is a good point. Should be a good one. Let's go ahead and get that Dark Orb towards the front. That's the goal here. Yeah, this is an Act 1 easy pool fight against a, like, transitioning Act 3 deck. Alright, let's try and find a way to block. Hey, Pixel Noise! Good to see you. So we didn't attack, so we just play this and that. And hopefully we can wheel back to self-repair. That's really the only thing that we have left to do in this fight. Thanks for the bits, appreciate it. Let's go get that self-repair. And anything else? And put the Dark Orb in front, I suppose. And thanks for the follow, Duncan Arclib. Yeah, Duncan Arclib. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. We almost have Leaflet end of turn, but I'll go ahead and do 64 damage. It's true, we did also get a genetic algorithm from Pandora's Box. Floor 0 genetic algorithm. FTL helps us proc orange pellets and is generally card draw neutral. Yeah, I thought I saw your name in the past, Duncan. Chill would be an alternate way to get frost orbs. We're not super desperate for frost orbs anymore with the glacier. Glacier Rainbow are our two sources. But I think I'm pretty happy to pick FTL. Probably don't have enough money for this shop, so I think we're gonna dodge it. Shuriken seems bad. And thanks for the follow, Mr. Baconudo. Appreciate it. I think we're skipping Shuriken here. Our only attacks are FTL, Compiled Driver, Doom and Gloom, and Meteor Strike. Maybe, sometime in the distant future, we can, like, Meteor Strike, dual cast, do some stuff. And get Shuriken to proc a couple of times, but that's, like, so far out there. Oh, crap, Pixel Noise caught me. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch, Mr. Baconudo. I forgot. Pixel Noise is on my case. He knows what's up. So I think we're just going to Sapphire Key. A surprise shop. Okay. Take a second heat sink. Reinforced body is nice. We can just card remove the weak. Probably want to do that. And that's pretty much all of our money. That's right. Yeah, once we have the Meteor Strike Infinite, Shuriken's really important there. I don't see... Like, Reinforced Body Plus is great. But we have a Glacier and a GA. So I think we're okay to skip it. And I really want that card remove. Alright. I think I like this Fire Elite path. We just did a shop, so we don't want to do another one. A Smiling Mask, okay. Great. Yeah, maybe we are gonna end up doing a Meteor Strike Infinite, because like Smiling Mask means we're gonna be able to have a pretty thin deck. Smiling Mask and Pandora's Box. There's no cruft in here. We just gotta remove a couple of cards to get an Infinite. Obviously not really something that needs to happen, just something that could happen. Do we ever smith up Rainbow here? It's like one of our main sources of frost orbs. I think it's probably not necessary. The glacier's enough. Also, if we're trying to remove cards. Yeah, we actually have quite a few cards that remove themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards that remove themselves. So this is actually a 9-card deck currently. So pretty much anything that like a cool-headed would be an infinite at this point. Cool-headed Meteor Strike. Why don't we upgrade the heat sinks to try and draw more cards and get to the infinite faster? Meteor Compile would work too, yeah. Basically just anything that costs 1 and draws at least 1 card. She's just complaining. She's got food. Compile doesn't draw enough cards. You have to do some... Yeah, we have to do something a little bit weird, right? We have to have like a 0-cost card draw card or something. But all right, I think we're gonna smith the bias cog. Get a little more focus scaling. Could have been the heat sinks. Maybe the heat sinks was right. So I would love to seek for what's it called? Glacier. Maybe we do something a little weird. Maybe we seek for like rainbow to get the fusion thing. And then like FTL to get the orange pellets trigger. Yeah, I'll do rainbow for fun and FTL for serious. Okay, I guess heat sinks is happening too. GA for the block. Okay. I'm sure there was a better way to do that. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but it feels wrong to take damage. Glacier should block out this turn and for the rest of the fight, so we'll just play a self-repair, try to heal up. Might have a little bit of problems killing Looter on time. But it looks like he's giving us an extra turn. I think this is lethal. Yeah, cool. Alright. There's Defrag, helps us focus scale. It's another power for the heat sinks mill. Yeah, I'm not sure why I got so concentrated on the like rainbow fission line, but that was definitely wrong. You're right. It should have seeked for Glacier FTL. I think I like Defrag. I think we're probably upgrading it here. If we don't upgrade it, it's not really worth it. But you think Defrag is bad? That is the take. You want to justify that? It's definitely not part of the Meteor Strike Infinite. We don't have Mummified Hand, right? So it costs energy. Slows us down. Yeah. We're not really doing the Infinite yet. It is probably the plan. So maybe like Heat Sinks Plus first. You say literally all we need is a Cool-Headed, but we need like a Cool-Headed and some like energy, right? Like we can't actually do it all in one turn. We also need the Heat Sinks upgraded. Recursion is energy positive in the presence of Meteor Strike. Alright, we'll just skip it. Alright, I think we can fight this. We're just going to start with Doom and Gloom Compiled Driver. I kind of don't want to draw Bias Cog, so I'm going to Compile Driver first. It's skill specifically. I think I'll probably play the Seek anyway. I guess I'll play Heat Sinks Bias Cog, and then if we don't draw an attack, I'll Seek for an attack. But we might just draw an attack. Nope. I guess if we Machine Learning, we could still Seek for FTL. Sure. Could play Fission. Nah, I want that Dark Orb. Okay, we'll just Seek for FTL and Meteor Strike, because we want Zap and GA next turn. We don't really need to remove the debuff that badly, but it doesn't hurt. I kind of want to play GA Zap Compile Driver. Oh wait, I guess our dual cast costs 1, so that would be too expensive. GA is definitely getting played. And then I guess I'll just self-repair. Oh crap. Is this lethal? It's not. Compile Driver removes the vulnerable, so it blocks for quite a bit. Oh, Rainbow also evokes the Dark Orb next turn, although only once. It's going to be doing 34 next turn, plus a 7. Although Compile Driver could draw Rainbow, that's fairly likely. Alright, I'll remove the debuff. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the Plated Steel too. It's going to block for 7 in the fight, looks like. And hopefully redraw dual cast. Do you have dual cast? Nope. Zap Compile Driver could draw dual cast. I guess it's got a 66% chance to draw it. Actually, is Rainbow lethal? Does 34 damage, and then the Lightning Orb does 8. So it does 42. So Rainbow Zap is lethal. Alright, that's guaranteed. No reason to take a chance. Claw, Reprogram, and Ball Lightning. Nope. We don't need those. Actually, Meteor Strike, Ball Lightning, Compile Driver is an infinite. No, it's 1 card draw short. But we're only short of Cool-Headed right now, so no reason to mess it up. I think we're going to be able to power through the Hexaghost fight without resting here. So let's take an upgrade. On what? Heat Sinks, probably. Heat Sinks or Glacier, I guess. What does Machine Learning even do? Innate. That's not good. I don't want that. Yeah, let's take the Heat Sinks upgrade. Helps set up the infinite. I guess let's see what FTL wants. And then we can just like Bioscog Rainbow. Purges the debuff, gets a whole bunch of different stuff, gets a Dark Orb ticking. No reason to waste the Seek if we don't need it. That's a turn 1. Good and proc the GA probably. Probably just like GA Compile Driver self-repair. I guess I'll let Compile Driver show me the stuff first. Yeah. I guess I could Machine Learning instead of self-repair or Heat Sinks. How do we set up for the infinite? I guess Fission next turn is already setting up. So Fission's going to bring us up to 6 energy, so if we play Heat Sinks and draw power, we can draw most of the deck and try to get Meteor. I guess Compile Driver, then Fission is guaranteed to draw Meteor Strike and make it playable. We do take 6 damage, and we lose a 28 damage Dark Orb, though. Yeah, I guess just Glacier, draw dual cast next turn is better. Yeah, exactly. We don't have to set up Meteor Strike, so why? Alright, we're already blocked out. We could dual cast, but it'll just get more damage over time. I guess I can dual cast and then Doom and Gloom. Oh wait, no, that's not true. I kind of don't want my orb slots to get blocked up forever, though. So I think dual casting is okay. No, we're just going to use the Dark Orb to kill him. We don't need to do anything else this turn. We could seek for Machine Learning Charge Battery. It's not really super helpful. Or just like machine learning compile driver, I guess. Okay. So we can do 100 damage with the Dark Orb. And then just like develop a new Dark Orb. It's hard to imagine losing from here. Okay. Let's see. Guess just Doom and Gloom Zap does a bunch of damage. Compile driver shuffles. And Glacier's not lethal, right? Take 4 damage. Karen is the best. I agree with that. Alright, Fruit Juice for Act 2. Second Seek. Goodness. Electro is here? Doesn't seem like we super need that. Amplify. We do have a Seek Plus in the deck, so we could take Amplify and then just like amplify our Bioscog. Take Amplify a Bioscog and an FTL. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, it makes the Infinite harder, and Seek makes the Infinite easier. And, like, I don't know, is there a limit to how many Seeks you would put in the deck? I think I would put an infinite number of Seeks in the deck. If they offer me Seek at every card pick, I think I'll just pick it every single time. I think Seek is kind of unique. Like, Seek is one of the probably one of the top 5 cards in the game. I think for me it's number 1. But, like, any of the other cards in the top 5 would want you wouldn't want to pick infinite copies of it. Like, can you imagine picking an infinite number of Blasphemies? That's like the worst possible case scenario. But like infinite Seeks is just like pick your hand. Yeah, Cool Hood, Meteor Strike. We need like a little bit of something else. We need like a compile driver or something, but we have that. So Cool Hood, it doesn't exactly work on its own, but Pretoria, it's interesting that you'd say Blasphemy is not top 5. I think I probably disagree with that. You don't think it's close? What? Yeah, okay, let's just grab that. Inserter seems okay. Actually, does Inserter break it? Because we need to be evoking Plasma Orbs. Whoa, people are saying Blasphemy is not top 10. A lot of strong opinions. Whenever you start putting together top card lists, people are upset immediately. I like Inserter, but it's not really necessary here. I don't know about that, Redbeardy. I feel like Blasphemy increases your win percentage maybe by more than any other card. I don't know. No, I mean, it's definitely a great card. I don't know. Like, I would say the majority of decks don't die to the heart, right? Like, Blasphemy, granted, is not great against like bosses or the heart, but it's like you can Blasphemy like the Spire elites to death, pretty reliably, and like Blasphemy can be that last damage cap that you need against the heart. You can block the Blasphemy damage. You can like line it up with your you know, if you're an Act 4 deck, like, being intangible is not off the table. So, I don't know. I feel like Blasphemy is really good. It's definitely very situational, yeah. I think the top cards list has a big question mark around it, which is like, can you put Apparition in the list? Because Apparition's a really good card. I'm not sure if that's forbidden, but kind of depends on your rule set. Redbeardy, I think you would struggle to construct a list of 10 things and not start feeling like, Blasphemy's probably better than at least one of these. But maybe not. I don't know. There's some really good cards in the game, and there's a lot of them. So, Tiny House is terrible. Our potion slots are already full. I feel pretty fine about Sozu. We definitely don't need potions to scale. We've already got a plan, so maybe just Sozu. Helps turn Meteor Strike on. Yeah, I'll just pick Sozu. Sozu's the, like, turn Brain off, play Meteor Strike card pick here. But I have had lots of fun Frost Orb Inserter consume things that I enjoy. It's just too slow. This deck is way fast, so let's pick Sozu. We might be in a situation now where we take the fruit juice to the heart. I'm not sure we're going to be challenged in Act 2 or Act 3, and we have a Sozu, so we're never going to be constrained on potion slots. So there might never be a reason to drink the fruit juice. If we don't ever rest, there will never, and we're not dying, there will never be a reason to drink the fruit juice. So just get ready for him to hang out there for a while. We don't have a ton of money, so we don't need to go to a shop. We've got enough money that we can go to a shop. I think we probably don't want bites or apparitions because of the Pandora's box. And we don't have the Forgotten Altar event. What is it called? Golden Idol? We don't have the Golden Idol. So question marks are not very exciting, which is unusual for Act 2. Act 2 is usually question marks have a lot of priority. I kind of want to take the Mega Elite. It seems like this deck can fight Act 2 Mega Elites. Actually, I guess we could die. We could die to the Slavers. We're not quite online for the Infinite, so let's focus on getting some card rewards and going to shop just to try and find the Cool-Headed. There is no vacuum, but there is like from Niao, right? But even from Niao, like the branching factor at Niao is so massive, right? Because it's every boss relic for a boss relic swap, and it's every rare relic. Okay, so I think we're going to go here to prioritize the shop, because all we need is a Cool-Headed to get the Infinite online, and maybe we'll go to both shops. And we'll take the question mark before. Kogonut, what is going on? We just came back from vacation, which is why Kogonut is upset at us. Also, I think they're doing some alarm testing. Hold on, let me shut the door now that Kogonut's back inside. Okay, so we're probably just going to seek for Glacier here. Let's FTL first, see what that's all about. And bias cog's always happening. And then we're seeking for, like, Glacier GA. Let's see, Glacier blocks for 21. They're hitting for 22, so we don't really need GA. The only reason to seek for GA would be if we think the fight is ending soon. So it's probably just like Glacier Zap. And I'll put the Frost Orb in front. Oh, that's not what I did, but okay. Okay. GA gets to get procced here. Yeah, so Burnface, I agree with you completely, right? There's no way to actually, like... the whole point of strategy games is to make them unsolvable, right? If it's just a strategy game of, like... you can trade this resource for that resource at, like, a 2-to-1 ratio, and they're worth this many points at the end of the game, right? Then there's just, like, an optimal strategy, and you just, like, do that thing. And there's no thinking about it. And Slay the Spire has so many mechanics and, like, unpredictable things... And the configuration space is so large that it's not solvable at all. So it's totally reasonable to say, like, we just can't come up with what the best card is. But we can, you know, we're kind of the, like, when we play Slay the Spire, we're sort of like walking around in that configuration space and like, you know, we're sniffing the delicious berries in the Slay the Spire configuration space forest, and it's our job as players to decide which berries we think taste good. And I think that Blasphemy tastes really good. If we fission, we can draw Meteor Strike and play it, and that's fun. We would have 1 extra energy for potentially dual cast. We need to get this fission upgraded. We need to seek for the dual cast. I guess I was hoping to see Compile Driver too, so we missed 2 cards. I guess we can seek for dual cast, play dual cast, and then Heat Sinks Machine Learning to get Compile Driver. We're like pretty close to getting the infinite online here. Not quite there. Darn, took a little bit of damage. The reason Merle likes tier lists is they help express how we feel about the game, and they help new players learn in a succinct format. I've had several people tell me that they hit Ascension 20 on Watcher very quickly using my tier list as a guide. Yeah, it's true. But like, what you really gain out of playing Slay the Spire a bunch is like, yeah, this is infinite, right? And then how do we do it? Is it like Zap Compile Driver? Let's see. How does this work? Because we have to draw enough cards. No, we don't have the infinite, right? I guess self-repair draws cards. I'll use... So self-repair draws Meteor Strike again. So we can like self-repair dual cast Meteor Strike. But see, now if we like zap Compile Driver, we can draw a non... I mean, it doesn't matter because we're winning, but like, it's not technically infinite. It's close. We're almost there. Is second Compile Driver helpful? I bet we've been looking for that cool-headed, but maybe we don't need it. Maybe the infinite is Meteor, dual cast, zap, double Compile Driver. Does that work? Well, the problem right now is we don't draw enough cards, I think, because the Meteor Strike Zap Compile Driver is almost enough, but it plays 3 cards and draws 2. But if we took a second Compile Driver, it would cost... Would that work? So Meteor Strike Zap Double Compile Driver costs 5, 6, 8, and channels 3 plasma, which is 6 energy, so it's not enough. Skim would work. Cool-headed is the obvious one. Well, wait, does that actually work, though? Yeah, because then it's just... Well, no. Meteor Strike Cool-headed is not infinite, right? Because you can't... You need to redraw the Cool-headed somehow. Yeah, it's... I think that... Right, the main reason Cool-headed is good is against the heart. We need the thing to generate block. But Compile Driver could make us infinite now, right? Or am I crazy? So I guess it would have to be like Meteor Strike Zap Dual Cast Double Compile Driver, but that's too many cards again. Now it's 5 cards and draws 4. Huh. How do we get this to go? Well, I don't think the Compile Driver is helpful enough. It's still close, but we're already close, so being close isn't helpful. Question mark. Oh. Alright. I need that gold for buying Cool-headed, so you cannot have it. Probably seeking for Bias Cog and FTL. I guess we could seek for Bias Cog and Compile Driver. We have to seek, it has to be compiled, Bias Cog on an attack. And not Meteor Strike. I guess it's FTL. Okay. And then Rainbow and Machine Learning? Maybe Rainbow Sulfur Bear? No, I think Rainbow Machine Learning is fine. I guess we could Rainbow and then seek for Charge Battery? Sure. Which blocks more this turn and helps us set up a combo next turn. We can purge the decks down. Okay. So we probably want to play Meteor Strike this turn. Compile Driver probably draws it. Let's see if it does. It does. And then Fission gives us the energy and draws a bunch of cards. So let's just go ahead and kill that guy. Get a bunch of energy. Proc GA. I guess we're not infinite this turn because we don't have any more card draw. So... Oh, wait. Yeah, we need more block. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Here's Meteor Strike again. Do we dual cast before we Meteor Strike? Oh wait, maybe we Compile Driver before Meteor Strike. Yeah, let's do that. Probably should play Self-Repair. And win the fight. Okay. A free red mask, along with some healing. Second Self-Repair I think is bad. Capacitor I think is bad, right? Maybe Capacitor is how we do it. Because if we Capacitor, then like we can Meteor Strike and leave a Frost Orb and a Lightning Orb in, so that Compile Driver draws 3. So then it's like Meteor Strike, Cool-Headed Compile Driver, draws plenty. We draw 5 cards. It's only 3-card combo. Oops, sorry. You can keep the energy cycle up. You just have to start from a higher place. And maybe you need dual cast in the cycle. But yeah, starting from... You need to have like 7 energy to start is a bit of a problem. This run needs a mummified hand. It doesn't need anything, right? Because we've been gifted many things, but could use a mummified hand. Or madness, honestly. Madness on Meteor Strike would be nuts. Wait, we don't need energy. What am I talking about? I think I'll skip it. It seems like capacitor's not essential enough. And we've already got stuff up here. Okay. Let's start with FTL. And then seek for Bias Cog and... I guess... Glacier? And I'll go ahead and just get the self-repair out of the way now. We're already blocked out. We can remove the debuff with Heatsink's Doom and Gloom Charge Battery. So let's do that. You will have to hex me again, Chosen One. We're running out of powers. So if we machine learning, are there any powers left? There are not, so we won't be able to remove the vulnerable or the next hex. So let's skip that for now. Start that. If we seek for dual cast, is that lethal? Zap puts that in front. It's 56 damage, and then 16 at the end of the turn. Not quite. She does hex again, doesn't she? I thought she hexed again. Maybe I'm wrong. Where are you at, Chosen? Oh, she never hexes again? Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Well, fine then. That's lethal. Cool. Oops, where's my chat? Rip and Tear is a nice card. We do not need this. Oh, right. Spire Growth. Yeah, I was thinking like... I was like, oh crap, who is it? And then I was like, it's not Snake. Just Spire Growth. It seems like they should all have the consistent behavior. I don't really understand why they don't, but... nope. Go into that store, I think is the idea. What? No turn 1 biased cog? What deck is this? I guess we can draw 3 cards. And then if we either draw the biased cog or the seek, we get it. I'll take a GA. Okay. Biascog seek attack. There is no playable attack here. Problematic. I guess we can fission to draw the thing. And try and go infinite. I guess we just seek plus for both, because they're both card draw positive. Doesn't seem like it's infinite. I think we messed up. Yeah, not right now. Maybe next turn. Okay. We need to draw some cards. We could Doom and Gloom and then Compile Driver to draw 3. It's kind of fun, but then we don't have... I guess we could seek for dual cast. Actually, drawing 3 cards guarantees we draw a dual cast. Okay. Cool. Second FTL is a no. Stack and Melter also no's. Don't need that. You got a Cool-Headed? No. He's got a Turbo. Membership card. Membership card is slightly positive cost. We would have to have 346 for it to cost nothing, so it costs approximately 98. But there's nothing else here I'm super excited to buy. Echo Form is cute. Yeah, the deck just doesn't. The run just doesn't want us to have it. I'll buy a membership card just because it's super good, and then do a card remove on something. Do we need a card remove? It seems like we should because we have Smiling Mask, but there's like nothing bad. I think the next card to go would be Machine Learning. Maybe Doom and Gloom? People have opinions on Machine Learning versus Doom and Gloom here. I'm a little confused. Do we need the charge battery anymore? Doom and Gloom is our only recurring way of making a Dark Orb, but we don't really need a recurring way of making Dark Orbs. Doesn't seem like a big deal. Yeah, let's remove the Doom and Gloom. It's too expensive. Unhelpful. Okay. Disappointing shop. I guess I should have saved money for the other shop. Zap may be part of an infinite. I'm not quite sure. Just with a compile driver. And if we continue to not find Coolhead, we might need it. But that's fair. I don't like Zap very much. A lot of cards vying for the upgrade here. Zap, Dual Cast, Seek, Fission, all have quite good upgrades. Machine Learning actually has a pretty good upgrade. Oh wait, I thought it drew 2 cards. Why does this card become an 8? I don't want it to be an 8. Never mind, that's terrible. Sorry. I think I like second Seek Plus. Do we go to another store and hope for a cool head? I think no. We should fight an elite. Get those sweet, sweet relics. Alright, let's FTL first. How are we killing the fat gremlins? Probably just zaps, right? It doesn't feel like we're in danger of dying soon, but maybe we are. Sometimes things are tricky. We've already done an attack. Maybe we should take a Sender's Bane? No, I think we take Zap. Put the lightning orb in front. Alright, we're gonna need Fission and Meteor Strike to kill a Fat Gremlin, I think. Fission not working on the, not getting the evokes is pretty huge here. This might be the Liquid Memories turn, so maybe we like Fission, Meteor Strike, Liquid Memories, Meteor Strike to try and get something going. I think we're starting with Fission either way. You think Evoke with Rainbow first? I think that's reasonable. I was planning on just not playing the Rainbow this turn, saving the extra energy. He has 22 health, a little bit too much for Meteor Strike when weak. That's too bad. Heatsink's Machine Learning causes a shuffle. So if we want a Machine Learning, or if we want the Liquid Memories, we need to do it first. I think I have to go get the door. My wife's on a call, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, he wanted to do a fire sprinkler inspection. It's from the HOA. But he was satisfied with me saying, no, I don't want that, so... Okay. Or I said I don't have time for that right now. Okay, so if we Heatsinks Machine Learning, we shuffle... If we play Meteor Strike now... We have a lot of energy, and then we can shuffle with a bunch of energy and a Seek Plus. That seems worth doing. This seems like a dangerous turn. Okay. So we can, like, Glacier Compile Driver, look for a dual cast. Find another Meteor Strike. Alright, looks like we're pretty close to getting enough block here. We don't have enough draw to do any infinite stuff. Might as well just leave the Plasma Orbs up for the future. And I guess just develop... Charge Battery. Self-Repair is drawing a couple of cards. I guess I'll see what they are. If it's a Zap, I'll play it. Okay, I'll just leave the orbs up. All right. Meteor Strike. I guess FTL first. And we could seek for Compile Driver. But again, we don't really have enough draw to make this infinite. But might as well do something. No, I don't want to play Glacier because having energy to play Meteor Strike next turn is a big deal. Might want to play Genetic Algorithm now. It seems like we maybe don't need it. But we've got a pretty small deck. We should be able to get back to it. Okay. We drew back to it. Let's start killing Sneaky Gremlins. I guess FTL first. Alright, and I'll avoid playing Glacier, which procs the Centennial Puzzle, and draws me more Meteors. Alright, we've got every card in the deck in our hand, so if we were going to find an infinite, we should have it now. Unfortunately, we don't have an infinite, so... Alright, that's close enough. Second fruit juice of the run. Can't pick up that one. Still no cool-headed. Let's see. No, I don't think we want Amplify. Got our Meteor Strike upgraded. Great. Apparently we're going to this question mark. Alright. It seems like an extra card we don't need. Also, the 50 gold with the membership card is double the gold, like it used to be on Ascension 14 and below, I think is when this is 99 gold. Ah, the memories. I guess Ritual Dagger technically exhausts, so we could put it in the deck, but we were so close to having an infinite, it seems unnecessary. Extra fire. So do we want fight fire or double question mark? Question marks are bad because we don't have we don't want bites or apparitions, and we don't have the idol, so I think we're gonna take fight fire. We're gonna fight fire with bronze scales. Alright. Rainbow Fission's a good way to start. Let's do that. No attacks. I guess we can Heat Sinks Bioscog and try to draw one. Yeah, we did. Fission would be really nice. We'll talk about that when we get there. We're almost at the next upgrade, so might as well just wait. I'm gonna take FTL Charge Battery. And ideally use the Charge Battery to set up for Meteor Strike next turn. I'll Glacier too. I guess Machine Learning gets it out of the deck. But that also draws 2 cards, and it could mess up the Meteor Strike. Yeah, I'll just Glacier just in case we need the block next turn. Probably not, but could be helpful. Alright. Meteor Strike does 30 damage now. Oh crap, that's the end of the combo. I didn't realize I was running out of energy. Okay. Vault and Fission are very similar. There's an angle that's from which that's true. There's quite a few differences in the implementation, but you're not wrong. Let's seek for a power to purge the Hex and the Vulnerable. Just getting the powers in hand. So let's play the power to draw a Meteor Strike. Darn. Let's play the FTL to draw a Meteor Strike. There it is. I guess we want to play Dual Cast first. Actually, do we want to play Dual Cast? Wait, so we've played a power... And what this turn? No, we haven't played the... Oh gosh. Yeah, I think we've just played a power this turn. So we need to play an attack and a skill still. So this is going to be the attack, and I guess Dual Cast is going to be the skill. Okay. We can go Seek now. Probably for Glacier. I guess Glacier Compile Driver is good. Draw through some of those dazes. Get some more energy next turn, and it doesn't look like we're going to need any help next turn, so I'll just go ahead and get rid of Genetic Algorithm. And shuffle. Gets rid of a daze. I don't want this one because I want the energy. Okay. Yeah, I love FTL. FTL's great. We can afford to Compile Driver first. Yeah, we can Compile Driver Dual Cast and then Meteor. Oops, I only drew 1 card with that. That was not the idea. And is Zap Compile Driver? No, Zap Compile Driver doesn't actually get us enough energy. I guess Glacier's energy positive, technically. Oh, so is Dual Cast. But I won't play either one, because we're not infinite. We just need one more. One more Meteor Strike. Or just a Lightning Orb. Anything would do it. Okay. Claw, go for the eyes, and chill. If Claw exhausted, I would consider it, or go for the eyes, but chill does exhaust. No, we don't need that. Alright. Next upgrade, I think, is the Fission. Fission and Zap are both reasonable. Maybe if we'd taken the if we had taken the capacitor, then an upgraded Rainbow could actually work. We could do Meteor Strike Rainbow Compile Driver. Would draw 4. I don't know. Does this actually help? Like, it seems so nothing. Whereas Fission, like, if it's evoking plasma orbs, is really helpful for it to be evoke rather than remove. Yeah, it's 1 extra damage and 1 extra card this turn. If we upgrade Zap, we're a little bit closer to the, like, double Compile Driver infinite. Wait, why didn't we pick that second Compile Driver? Isn't Meteor Strike, Zap, double Compile Driver infinite? Oh no, it's too expensive, that's the reason. So if we upgraded Dual Cast, actually... No. If we upgraded... So if we did... Oh man. If we did Meteor Strike, Zap, Dual Cast, triple Compile Driver, that would be infinite. It's a lot of cards. And let's see, that would cost 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2. So we would have to have both Zap and Dual Cast upgraded. But that would be infinite. So I guess I'll upgrade both Zap and Dual Cast and take more Compile Drivers. Looks like we're going to have the fires to do it. Hey, Azoth 658. Yeah, maybe spreadsheet? I don't know. It seems like it's harder to make the spreadsheet than it is to just figure it out. Wait a minute, are you asking Burnface to type D equals P? Because I can type D equals P. Thanks for the follow, Azoth 658. Alright, let's go Dual Cast. I don't know, maybe. It seems like there's sometimes a turn when we have 5 energy, and if we were able to Meteor Strike and Dual Cast, it would work. Let's go get Bias Cog and Glacier. Cool. The formula is 6. Well, we don't have anything interesting to do this turn. I guess GA is blocking for us, so we'll do that. And I'll go ahead and just get Self-Repair and Rainbow out of the deck so I don't have to redraw them. Also, get that sweet Dark Orb. Okay. So now Fission Meteor Strike does some stuff. Heatsink draws these last 2 cards, which is a Compile Driver. Sure. I don't think this is infinite, but this is a lot of stuff happening. Oh crap. I guess Glacier is energy positive, which we need right now because we can't afford the Meteor Strike. And I don't know, heat sinks? Alright. Most energy is Zap Dual Cast, so I'll do that. And Meteor Strike kills him. Okay, cool. Lantern's nice for getting turn ones. We got a second shot at a capacitor. What about hologram? Hologram helps solve energy problems, right? Because, oh wait, no, hologram Meteor Strike is energy neutral. Seems like hologram is not very helpful. I guess hologram gets us back the compile driver, so we could... well, no, that seems bad. Okay, so it's capacitor or skip, I think. So is capacitor infinite? Okay, so let's say we place capacitor, and we've got infinite energy to start with. We play Meteor Strike, and then Glacier, and then Zap, and then Dual Cast. So we've evoked the first 2 Plasma Orbs, and we've evoked them 3 times. Thanks, YTI. Right, because it's 3, 5, 6 orbs, and we'll have 5 slots. So we'll evoke 3 Plasma Orbs, that's 6 energy. So we're already at net negative, -2. So it's not very helpful. Glacier's too expensive to be part of the combo, I think. Okay. Yeah, we need a cool-headed. We just need a cool-headed. Capacitor's not what we need a cool-headed. Okay. I guess we're upgrading the Zap to live the triple compile driver dream. Okay. God, it's good to have 2 Seek Pluses and a Bias Cog and Orange Pellets. It's kind of silly. It's really good. Take Glacier FTL. We blocked out. We are. So we can play whatever we want. And let's get the rainbow out of the deck. Fission upgrade is good. I think the issue with Fission is we only play it once, and we're playing like most of our cards many times. So it's not like super helpful to get Fission upgraded. Let's play Heatsink Self-Repair. And we could play Seek for Fission Dual Cast, which is a bunch of energy. And then we get Meteor Strikes going. The Dual Cast upgrade pays off now, because we're up to 4 energy when we would have been at 0. Zap Compile Driver draws these 2. Let's go ahead and Zap Compile Driver and just play the GA so that we aren't skipping it. And then set up a little bit of energy for next turn. Machine Learning or no? Yeah, we're drawing most of the deck at this point, so I'll just go ahead and GA. Even if we, well, we drew Meteor Strike, but that's okay. We only got a 7-card deck, so... Oh wait, why did we draw 6? Oh, because of, whatever it's called. It's just labeled as draw. Machine Learning. Alright, so... Meteor Strike... Zap... File Driver, right? Yeah, that's lethal. Cool. Okay. Nope. We don't need those. Where's my cool-headed game? Alright. Best upgrade here, I think, is Fission. Machine Learning and Rainbow get worse. FTL gets slightly better. charge battery gets slightly better. GA is about as stacked as it's going to get. It doesn't really matter if we upgrade it or not. Glacier basically does nothing when you upgrade it. So I think it's probably FTL or Fission. I mean, you might be right, Redbeardy. I actually don't know if we've ever played Fission with a Plasma Orb up, which is the like really important interaction. I think we have fissioned a couple of Frost Orbs that would have been helpful to be evoked for a couple of health, but we're at full health and we have a self-repair. So maybe you're right that FTL is the pick. I hate FTL's upgrade. It does so little. Just feels, it's kind of insulting. Maybe it is just recall, because we really do need an upgrade on a cool-headed. It seems pretty clear we're going to Act 4. I think recall is definitely better than FTL. I'm not sure if it's better than fission. I don't know. I feel like the fission upgrade is going to save us like at most like 10 health in a hallway fight from now to the rest of the game. So let's just take the recall now. Okay. Well, the deck is ready to get started. Give me a Meteor Strike turn 1. We could Meteor Strike and seek for dual cast. See, now if we had a Fission Plus, we could seek for Fission Plus and get a lot of energy. Well, alright. Dual cast and what? Heat sinks, I think? Maybe charge battery? Okay. I guess we can get Rainbow out of the deck. Rainbow Compile Driver, but we lose the Plasma Orbs to do that. Yeah, Ascension 19 is basically just as hard as Ascension 20. Ascension 20's got like kind of a flashy upgrade, but like the Ascension 19 upgrade, I feel like, makes the game much more difficult. You die to the second Act 3 boss pretty rarely. It does happen, but I feel like the main change from Ascension 19 to Ascension 20 is that you have to like you have to plan on fighting all of the Act 3 bosses. You can't ever build like a Shiv deck that just has no planning against Time Lord, because you're going to fight Time Lord 66% of the time, or 67 if you want to round correctly. Oh sure, let's just Rainbow Compile Driver. Okay. Wait, what is his real name? Time Eater? Yeah. Fission draws these and shuffles and draws 1. Sure. We can seek for 2 of these cards. Meteor Strike dual cast seems good. This deck really wants to be infinite real bad. Sap Compile Driver, sure. We have heat sinks, so we can draw 2 of these with those. And now we've lost our Compile Driver. Get some extra energy next turn. And some damage now. Alright. Compile Driver first, because we still have 2 orb types. I guess we need to block. Sure, I'll just be done there. I guess we could draw extra cards with self-repair. We'd only draw 2 of these. Yeah. Whatever. I don't want to split him this turn, so I'll just leave the 8 energy hanging out. Alright, we want to split him this turn. So we will shuffle with this, dual cast for the energy, and Meteor Strike again. Cluckslug Time Guy. I like it. I will not steal it. Burnface, are your things done being validated yet? I'll just leave the energy up instead of glaciering now. He's getting buff. What are we gonna do? Okay. Let's charge battery for next turn. Should we just play GA now? I don't really want to draw it again next turn, although he is executing next turn. I guess I'll respect the execute. Hey, thanks for the subscription, R2 Brew. Appreciate it. Thanks for loafing around. Fail. Save me. I think we're going to end up playing Glacier this turn, so I'll go ahead and Glacier, then Compile Driver. Alright. I'm going to Zap, then Dual Cast, because I want to Dual Cast a Frost Orb. And then GA is enough. Okay, great. Well, I certainly appreciate your support, R2 Brew. I mean, if you're going to be subscribing to someone today, it should probably be Burnface. I don't know if you're already a Burnface subscriber, but she's got new emotes. The word on the street is they are new. Alright. Electro is a power, and we play a lot of powers. Hyper Beam's nice, but we don't want to do that. And Thunderstrike is not necessary. Nope, none of those are cool-headed, so I don't think they're getting added. We could transform 3 cards and hope that one of them is helpful. If we were going to transform 3 cards in this deck, it would probably be like Charge Battery, Zap. No, this is a terrible idea. Yeah, no, we can't transform 3 cards in this deck. There's no cards to pick. I don't think we can take Busted Crown, because then we wouldn't find our cool-headed ever. Or the Compile Drivers, which are now an option. 2 Compile Drivers is currently infinite. I think Compile Driver Cool-headed is also infinite, but just Cool-headed is infinite, so I think we'll just take the Slaver's Collar because it is helpful and never hurtful. Alright, still need that green key. I think I couldn't find 3 cards that were acceptable to Astrolabe. Maybe that was wrong, maybe I didn't look hard enough, but like, nope, 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 nope. Maybe? Nope. Maybe? Nope, nope, nope. Maybe? No. No. So it's like, it would have to be like Glacier, Charge Battery, Self-Repair or something? I don't know, I just couldn't do it. Ooh, you got some spicy emotes there. I don't have Despot's emotes. I've been a... Wow. Merle's got the whole thing. Man. Alright, I think we need to go to a shop to find a cool-headed. So there's a shop here. We have to go fight the Mega Elite. There he is. So we'll probably just do this shop fire, 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 fire path. It's only 2 elites, but that's all we can do. That's true. That's true. Machine learning is passable. I don't hate having just extra powers, though, because we have the heat sinks plus. You know what time it is. Seek for bias cog. We could seek for Meteor Strike dual cast right now. Okay. Just kill you real quick. Purge my debuffs. And I guess I have to play Glacier? No, I'll just play GA. Yeah, get the heat sinks down. Lose machine learning and heat sinks, then charge battery every FTL. Yikes, you're losing the heat sinks? I feel like the heat sinks is how we're playing a lot of our Meteor Strikes. I don't know if I can agree with that one. Don't you want to play Meteor Strikes? Here's Fission with a bunch of Plasma Orbs. Self-repair can draw some stuff. Go, gadget, self-repair. Oh wait, Zap 4 compile driver. That's true, that's true. I really want to evoke these Plasma Orbs. There's a way to evoke them. Maybe that was more than I needed. Let's get this rainbow out of the deck. We don't need that. Okay. Wow, Dewall. Dewall's also got the full community. Hey Merle, you're not subscribed to Noxious. Noxious has been streaming pretty actively. At least I don't see a Noxious sub. Oh man. We have to kill the Exploder, which we can do really easily. Oops, I assumed there would be a Plasma Orb there, but there was not. We get lethal anyway. Great. White Noise costs 1 and draws 2 cards sometimes. Same with Static Discharge. White Noise could get like another Heat Sinks, Machine Learning or something. Nah, not helpful. Sensory Stone. We like never lose health in fights, and we have self-repair, so I think we're just willing to lose 10 health, even if we don't take anything. Secret Technique is probably good. Yeah, we can Secret Technique for a Seek Plus, and then we've got 3 copies of Seek Plus. That's probably happening. I don't think any of these are happening. Hand of Greed. Wait, is Deep Breath enough? What about just like Deep Breath Meteor? No, it has to draw 2 cards, right? 0 cost cards that draw 1, I think are sometimes necessary. Okay, so if it's like Meteor Strike, Deep Breath, Zap Compile Driver. Nope, that's 4 cards and draws 3. I don't think this is helpful. It doesn't hurt either. I guess it hurts that you have to draw it. No, it's card draw neutral. It hurts against Time Lord a little bit. Right, this is definitely happening. And this I need to think more about. Nobody's talking about Jorbs. If we're talking about big Slave Spire streamers, it's like Baylor and Jorbs are the big ones, right? I like Jorbs. That's true. He's not really, yeah. He sort of switched. What is he? He's still streaming. He just streams like other games, right? I haven't watched him stream other games too much. Yeah, Jorbs, I would say is kind of the OG. Yeah. I don't see like a compelling reason to take. Oh wait, when you upgrade this, it's 2 cards, right? Yeah. So Deep Breath definitely does it. So we should take Deep Breath and upgrade it. Okay, great. Good talk. Okay, so we don't need a store anymore because we have the Infinite. The Infinite is Meteor Strike, Zap, Compile Driver, Deep Breath. That's 4 cards and draws 4. And is energy neutral. Or actually, energy positive. Oh no, it's energy neutral. Sorry. Okay, so we just need 1 upgrade. Question marks can be upgrades. Shops can card remove. We still have to go here. So it's just a question of do we want the shop or not. We don't need the shop anymore, so we can just save money for Act 4, hit an extra question mark. I guess this way has an extra elite too? No, wait. They have the same number of elites. This way has an extra fire. We need the fire to upgrade the Deep Breath, so let's go right. Maybe it's just the chair pulling in. Alright, I guess we're removing a card. Is it Fission? Do we need the Fission anymore? Maybe Rainbow. Maybe it's time for Rainbow to go. If we're just getting rid of a card for free. Charge Battery. Starting to feel like there's some unnecessary cruft in here. Rainbow can be helpful for drawing, though. Rainbow Fission has been a bit of an engine. We can get rid of a card that doesn't exhaust, but we have an infinite combo, right? Because we have, let's see, how many cards exhaust now? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 cards that exhaust, so we only have 9 cards in hand. Oh, right, Heart Dust Shuffle. Wait. Isn't it 4 status cards? Why are you saying 2? Oh, the 2 that stay. That's true. Maybe it's Glacier? That kind of hurts. Oh, is it 5? I thought it was 4. So I guess it's Charge Battery then. I think Charge Battery is the least essential remaining non-exhaust card. Yeah, exactly. We can skip the powers because they go away. Right, he just does every status. I just thought there was 4. Is there any card less essential than Charge Battery? Deep Breath is critical. FTL is not critical. We get rid of FTL. Charge Battery can be useful for setting up for the next turn too, if we like haven't played Meteor Strike yet. FTL is pretty useful for proccing orange pellets though. So the expendable cards, this is not expendable. This is technically expendable now. It's not part of the combo, so we could remove dual cast. So this one, that exhausts, that's not expendable. That's exhausts, that exhausts, that's not expendable. That exhausts, that's expendable. So it's dual cast and Charge Battery. That exhausts, that's expendable. Dual cast, Charge Battery, Glacier, that's expendable, FTL. And these 2 exhausts, that one's not expendable. It's FTL, Glacier, Charge Battery, or dual cast. That's right, Helox. I've got a lot to learn. Okay, so the argument for dual cast is that it's really energy positive if we're struggling to get to the infinite. The argument for Charge Battery is it also is energy positive, helps us set up. The argument for Glacier is that it's the most powerful defensive tool we have. And the argument for FTL is that it helps proc orange pellets. So I think we're ditching dual cast. I think that's the least helpful one. Yeah, how do we survive? Because the cool head, we had like a block plan for the beat of the heart, but with deep breath it doesn't block. So the cycle doesn't generate any block. And it doesn't generate infinite energy, so we can't just like fit in glaciers or anything. Tricky. Okay, hear me out. So I'm actually going to remove charge battery, because if we get a cool head later, we're going to want the dual cast for dual casting frost orbs during the cycle, which I think we would be able to do. So it's charge battery. Maybe it's supposed to be glacier, because if we are getting a cool headed, then we don't need the glacier as the only source of frost orbs. Abacus would be super nice. Abacus would be wonderful. We don't really need Sundial, because we're already infinite. No, I don't think we've seen either. This is a tough decision. We get a little bit of max HP if we do Glacier instead of Charge Battery. I don't think that really matters. Alright, I'm gonna give him the Charge Battery. Okay, do you have a cool-headed? No. Panacea. Help us avoid the vulnerable. Frozen Eye. Storm draws cards and makes lightning orbs. Could card remove the Glacier. That's true, we don't need Panacea when we have pellets. Good point. Nothing here draws cards other than Storm with whatchamacallit. Heat sinks. I can't card draw a potion because we have a Suzu. Also, that only works once, so not impactful enough. I think we are probably going to do card remove. And then, like, Gremlin Horn? Or, like, Frozen Eye? Can we do all of that? Yeah, we actually can do all of that. This costs 218. 268. Time to pivot to a Storm deck. Exactly. Now you've got the idea. Is Frozen Eye even helpful, though? Because it's like, we have 2 copies of Seek Plus and a Secret Technique, and an 18-card deck. I mean, Horn is useful just for, like, you know, hallway fights, right? That's what... You can, like, Meteor strike somebody and then keep going. So I think Horn and card remove are happening, and then, like, I guess Frozen Eye, because... There's no value in saving money. Like, the first chop we could possibly encounter is here, and by then we'll have enough money to buy a cool-headed if we see it. So, another card remove opportunity, which means 20 minutes of, I think this time we're just going to remove dual cast. Take this for hallway fights, and I guess I'll take this, because why not? Okay. We do have a bit of a side quest to heal here. Healing would be helpful. I'm going to take Bioscog Meteor Strike, because we can Meteor Strike Zap. Bioscog. And what? Like, Fission Glacier? Sure. Get the self-repair down. Okay. I guess we've abandoned going infinite in this fight because we can't get to 5 energy anymore, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and get GA just so we don't forget it. So I'll seek for Sap FTL. Why not? Wow, there's a GA at that shop and one here. The Charge Rider wants to get back in the deck. No thanks. Alright, time to upgrade that Deep Breath. That's definitely the most important upgrade. So now we have a real legitimate infinite. Probably going to Secret Technique for Seek. Let's go ahead and just do that. Meteor Strike Zap is energy positive, so we can just seek for Bias Cog and whatever we want. I guess like Bias Cog Rainbow? No, Pile Driver, maybe? Get heat sinks in play. I think we'll be able to play GA in the future. Oops. Oh, crap. I just took a bunch of damage. I wasn't paying attention. I'm used to just destroying people, so... seek for Meteor Strike and Compile Driver should be an infinite. I don't know if I'm willing to infinite him this turn, because it would take 143 attacks to do it. I've done stupider things. I think I am willing to do it. Fine. Oh wait, we could actually break right here. If we draw FTL Meteor Strike, we get broken. So we need to play Fission? Yeah, Fission makes it work. Okay. Okay. Meteor Strike. How does this go? Like this? Yeah, that seems like it's it. I broke it somehow. Okay, we'll do it next turn. How about that? We'll get genetic algorithm out of the way and self-repair and stuff. Some things we want to do. Fine. We'll just leave it right there so that we have enough energy to play a Meteor Strike next turn. Alright. I guess I'll get Machine Learning so that Deep Breath is guaranteed. Yeah, I'll just draw those two cards exactly, please. Oh, wait. I guess Rainbow Meteor Strike gives me 6 energy. Why am I so bad at this? It's like I mess it up like every time, but I'm pretty sure there's an infinite here, right? Maybe I just need like... Oh crap, now we got a bunch of burns. Is that enough block? Not quite. Alright, fight's over. I have not once looked at my draw pile after buying Frozen Eye. Should have known everything. There's the Consume to go with the Inserter we didn't pick. Second Rainbow. Seems unnecessary. Are there any upgrades that are useful? I guess Fission and FTL have kind of been fighting over the worst upgrade that's worth doing label for a while, so it's probably one of them. We could rest here. It's only worth 9 health, but maybe that's more than Fission or FTL are worth. Sure. Get on in there, Fission. Alright. This choice doesn't matter. Ooh, a Frozen Egg. Okay. It's unlikely to have any impact on the run. Maybe we take a question mark over a fire. Those fires are so bad. Question mark could be a rare relic. There's a lot of good options. Could also hurt me, though. Yeah. Triple jaw worm, why? Okay. Well, that's scary. I think seek for Bias Cog Zap, and then Meteor Strike Zap, and then Bias Cog, and then more stuff? Maybe? Just set it for next turn. Does Falling destroy us? Falling could be like... No, I don't think it can destroy us. There's no critical skills. So we can always lose a skill. Can't hurt us that bad. How did I not realize he was attacking? I've like lost a bunch of health to just like nothing. Yeah, I mean, it would suck to lose Genetic Algorithm, but I would do it. It's not strictly necessary. Let's Fission. Let's proc this while we've got 13 energy. Draw these. Kill you. Okay. Let's see, have we done everything? We still need to play self-repair. That's it. There's Capacitor Plus and a Skim. I think we can't add any more cards to the deck unless they are heat sinks, or not heat sinks, cool-headed. Capacitor is a fun idea, but we don't need it. Okay, Mega Elite. Max HP. Reptimancer. Yeah, I mean, taking Skim and removing something is fine, but like, just removing the FTL would be good. We don't need other stuff to make it good. Alright, that seems like a great way to start. Go up to 10 energy. Draw 3 cards. Can seek for stuff. We can seek for like Rainbow Compile Driver to turbo back through the deck. Let's see. So now we'd have to seek for like heat sinks. I guess we just seek and it draws the 2 cards because it knows. Sure. This is not... We've run out of energy. I guess we can zap Deep Breath Zap. That gets us there. And let's see. Is there any way this doesn't break? No. Machine learning gets... No, there's nothing. Okay, so I'll just play genetic algorithm just to proc it. Or, well... Sure. Okay. Just get whatever that's doing. I think if we compiled before Meteor, we couldn't play Meteor because we only had... Maybe we had 6 energy, maybe you're right. Sometimes hard to remember. We can draw both these cards with Deep Breath or Zap Compile Driver. I guess Deep Breath makes it more guaranteed. We need Zap Compile Driver to redraw the Deep Breath. Is that important? So this is it, right? We've done it? Yeah, I think we figured it out this time. Okay. Alright. Blue candle. Alright. Recycle is sort of helpful. It helps us get rid of the these statuses in the heart fight. Let's see. I don't know. It adds another card, though. But we want to add a cool-headed. And if we add a recycle, then we have room for a cool-headed? No. Alright. So... Falling would be bad, but rare relics are good. We go fight an elite, we go to a shop, look for a cool-headed. Our infinite currently is good enough for all the Act 3 bosses, I think. Unceasing Top, sure, sure. It's hard to skip a Recycle Plus in an infinite-based Defect deck. Recycle Plus is pretty good. But this is not the, like... This is not the, like, all-for-one Hologram Plus infinite. This is the other one. You think we want it? I'm not sure. Like, we have something here, but it's a thing that dies to the beat of the heart is my big concern. But, like, what are we recycling? Is it, like, machine learning or glacier or something? I think this deck can kill the heart without a cool head. You say it doesn't get in the way, but I'm not sure that's correct. It might get in the way. Does Rainbow Plus solve? Good point. Because Rainbow Plus would make Compile Driver draw 3 cards. No, it's too expensive. Yeah, we don't have enough energy. We got rid of the dual cast, so we can't... we only get 6 energy per Meteor Strike. But, like, the only targets for the recycle are the Rainbow, the Powers, and, like, the Glacier. And, like, FTL, I guess. And statuses. Spoon fission. That's the real man's infinite. Just infinite fission. I don't know. I'm unconvinced. I think I'm not going to take it. How all are in on this cool-headed are we? Like, it would be nice. But with the 2 permanent statuses from the heart, let's see, what's our count at now? So permanent cards are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 permanent cards in the deck. So if we add 2 permanent cards from the heart. Am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6. There's 6 permanent cards in the deck. So when we add 2, we've still got room for 2 more. So we can still take a cool-headed. We don't need to recycle the clear out room. I think we're fine. I do want that cool-headed though. I think we're gonna go to this shop. Okay, you know, seek for Bioscog, the thing we've been doing since floor 4. And then what? Probably doesn't matter. I guess the other's seek. Glacier blocks out. Seek for stuff, I guess. Now I'll just like heat sinks and seek for GA, just to make sure we do that before the fight's over. Okay. Alright, Sap Fission's good. That's fair. He's only hitting for 9, though. I think we can just block that with, whatchamacallit? Frost Orbs. This draws 2 and that shuffles. We could just shuffle with Deep Breath. And then Secret Technique for something. Oh, we just draw a Meteor Strike. Okay, fine. Great. Secret Technique can get Glacier. We can't draw without the thing, so let's draw with this. I guess Rainbow is energy positive without polluting the draw pile. Let's start chunking down that spiker. Secret Technique gets a Deep Breath, which doesn't quite combo, but almost does. We got him. Alright. Nope. Recursion is kind of like the dual cast. It's almost exactly like dual cast, weirdly. Recursion... Okay, so technically we could do something slightly different now. Oh, wait. Now, how does this work? I want Recursion to let me have 3 orb types. A Plasma Orb, a Lightning Orb, and a Frost Orb. We'd have to get rid of one of the Frost Orbs somehow. I don't know how to do that. I don't think that works. So I guess no. Skip. Shop or Elite. I think with the membership card we have 360, so I think it's pretty justified to go to a shop looking for a cool-headed. Aha! We found one. Do we take a Madness too? Madness could resolve some energy problems. Alright, let's click this button. We also have a Dolly's Mirror. Take Madness and duplicate it. Yeah, seriously, we need that upgrade on the... We actually even said at the time, we'll need an upgrade on Cool-Headed. I'm pretty sure if I watch the VOD, it'll say we need an upgrade on Cool-Headed, so we'll recall. Okay, so we can card remove something just to make some room. We don't need the Glacier anymore now that we have Cool-Headed. It's true, we did get a lot of fires. How many was it? I thought it was 4, but... yeah, depending on if you count the end fire. We actually skipped one. I think this one counts. This one was like... We can do it. Do we get rid of the Glacier? Seems like it's pretty cumbersome in hand now. Doesn't draw any cards. Doesn't contribute to the combo. Yeah, Cool-Head is just better. I was very excited about that Glacier when I got it, but I'm no longer excited. Time for that's over. I really love Madness, but I don't think we need it. But it's fun. It's really hard to set up Madness on Meteor Strike in this deck, though, unfortunately. There is some zero-cost stuff. Seeks, FTL, Secret Technique, Deep Breath, Zap. So if we, like, play all the expendables, but it can still hit, like, Compile Driver or something, I don't think it's worth it. Secret Weapon says Exhaust on it, and lets us draw Compile Driver. Alternately, we could just buy an Akabeko and a Strawberry. Or one of those two, not both. Oh, we can't afford Secret Weapon, never mind. Is this the buy a Strawberry plan? Is that where we are? We could just save the money for Act 4 shop too. It's funny to buy a Strawberry when we've been holding a fruit juice since like well, it was like late Act 1, right? Oh no, it was Act 2 because we had it when we picked up the Sozu. Yeah, it was like late Act 1. Akabeko only does 8 damage. Strawberry is probably more important. We could skip them both though. You don't get gold from the Act 3 bosses, right? So we just get like 20 extra gold before the Act 4 shop. It's weird to not have Dolly's Mirror be super good. Wait, maybe we Dolly's Mirror a Bias Cog. We don't really need Bias Cog anymore, but having 10 focus is pretty good. Yeah, that's good, right? We'll just do that. It's not necessary, but it's good, so I'll do it. Dolly's on Fission Plus? Totally an option. I think there's few ways to go wrong, right? There's like a lot of good cards in the deck. So kind of just pick your poison. I'll just take 2 Bias Cogs. Two of your finest Bias Cogs, please. Just draw 2 and hope for Cool-Headed. I'll take the... actually... yeah, if I play Cool-Headed, I'm going to want to play Compile Driver, so I'm just going to play GA. And draw an extra card next turn. Okay. FTL first. We can seek for the last 2 cards. And then, like, Rainbow Fission. Jeez, those hit hard. Alright. And Compile Driver was this and one of the other cards. Deep Breath draws. Compile Driver, Meteor Strike. I guess we just stop here. Yeah, I'll just end with Cool-Headed. Okay. Yeah, focus is so strong, it's ridiculous. Debuffing? I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. No thank you, Myths to Writhing Mass. I'd like you to change what you're doing post-haste. Compile Driver draws 3, which is everything. And then... yeah, then we can, like, zap Meteor Strike for, I believe, lethal? Oh no, we're weakened. Oh, it is lethal, because we have lightning orbs. Okay. Claw. Turbo's bad, charge battery's bad. I think we're just done picking cards. Go and smith up that last cool-headed. We got the Triforce, his last fire. Alright. Should be in good shape. And by should be in good shape, I mean it's hard to imagine losing any health. Okay. Yeah, we biased a mirror. Let's secret technique for a seek, and then seek for a bias cog and an attack. And oops, I forgot to block, but I have genetic algorithm in hand, so whatever. Do we play heat sinks in this fight? I think we have to get the powers out of hand. We don't really care about his strength. There is no reason to not seek a seek on turn 1. I just didn't need 2 seeks this turn. It is nice to have a seek for like this turn when I can go get Meteor or something. Yeah, let's go get Meteor Fission. And this looks like an infinite, right? I guess we'll FTL first. Wait, what's the point of FTLing? Two cards, we can draw them with Deep Breath. They should be like Meteor and Zap, yeah. Okay. And now we dance. Wait. Nope, it's Zap Compile Driver to redraw the Deep Breath. And then we Meteor Strike Deep Breath. Okay. Okay. Oh right, we have a cool-headed plus too, so we can do other things. We can do like to redraw the thing. We can play like Zap Cool-Headed. So now it should be energy positive. Is that true? I don't know. Things are confusing. Doesn't matter. Okay. I guess we play the powers while he's not paying attention. Just to get him out of the deck. And I'll leave the plasma orbs up. Just to make sure we combo next turn. Okay. Alright. Yeah, just Meteor Strike Cool-Headed is a thing? Oh no, you have to alternate between Cool-Headed and Deep Breath, because one of them's in the discard. Yeah, that's way easier than any of this compile driver nonsense. Also, it's energy positive. Yum. Delicious. Tastes like Awakened one. I'll let Compile Driver get the kill. Wait, no. Meteor Strike should have the kill. Okay. Yeah, we got You Are Nothing twice in that fight. Which is always silly. As soon as you stop trying for it, you get it easily. Should probably seek for Meteor Strike. So seek for like Meteor Strike Zap and then double Bias Cog. Actually, we have to play both Bias Cogs before we attack. So I'll do like double Bias Cog, seek for Cool Head. It's true. Bias swap into Pandora's Box was the strategy, right? And we got a good one. Like we got a Pandora's Box swap into a Meteor Strike, right? So that's the powerhouse here. So let's play these, and then seek for this, and we've got GA in hand, so we don't actually really need to block. I think Sender's Bane, just get rid of it. Yeah, floor 0, it was a bit of a challenge, because, like, if you remember, like, the deck back then had only 2 attacks. It was, like, Compile Driver and Doom, the Doom attack, I don't remember what that's called, and no block, so we were in a bit of a pickle there for a second. I'll just Secret Technique for, like, Rainbow. Okay, 5 cards next turn. First card, Fission into Meteor Strike seems okay. I need to block for 9 more. So that's going to be go get a Cool-Headed, I think. We have 3 cards, so I will Compile Driver, and if that doesn't work, I'll seek for Cool-Headed. The last card doesn't matter because we're not playing it. Dude, I always underblock this turn because I forget he goes up to 30. Okay, probably playing 12 cards a turn from here on out. Ideally. Slimed are a little scary. Let's get the Genetic Algorithm out of the deck. And let's get the powers out of the deck too. This draws 2, and then Deep Breath draws 2, so we get the Meteor Strike. Although we already have the Meteor Strike. Alright, we've blocked out, so I'm just going to play the Slimes now. And an FTL for Spice. Alright. Let's start with Cool-Headed. And then, like, Sap Compile Driver. And Deep Breath. Back to Cool-Headed. Okay, so now our hand's full. Meteor Strike, Deep Breath, and then Meteor Strike, Cool-Headed, Meteor Strike. And is it okay to play Deep Breath? Yeah, we're at 45 blocks, so we should be fine. I'll just play the last 2 slimes. We'll kill him next turn. Okay. He thinks we're foolish. I think we're gonna kill him. Ooh, maybe not. That's not a good draw. Machine Learning draws 2. Deep Breath draws 2. Maybe we're not killing him this turn. Wasn't a super fast setup. I guess it's probably fast enough. Yeah, we just need 2 more. Okay. Easy. Alright. Kapow! Let's go to Act 4. Upgrades, I guess. I guess FTL. Machine Learning gets worse. Rainbow gets worse. Secret Technique gets worse. So those are all out. Self-Repair only does 3 more health. Genetic Algorithm would block for 1 more in the heart fight. So those don't do very much. I guess it's FTL. Time for a GA upgrade. that's a spirit. Alright, what do you got for me, Shopkeep? Storm Plus. Makes us a little faster. Maybe. Oh wait, we can't afford that. Only things we can afford are potions, which are useless because we have Sozu. Sweeping Beam, which is sometimes a component in Infinites. Hologram, which is also sometimes... Yeah, all these cards are sometimes useful in Infinites, but we already have our Infinite here, so... No thanks. Let's go. Alright. Getting to... hopefully combo right away here. Meteor Strike and Seek. Makes me think probably we can do it. So let's just do that. Let's ignore the bias cogs and use them for card draw maybe. We want Fission and Seek or Secret Technique. I guess it's the same. Let's take the Seek right away. We want to play GA this fight. We don't have to play it right now. We can play it next turn. I don't really want to wait for next turn. I kind of want to go now. We have 10 energy. Should be possible. Cool Head Compile Driver is a lot of cards. Let's do Rainbow Compile Driver. Secret Technique is still active for some reason. I guess it gets Deep Breath. We drew the Heat Sinks. We only have 7 energy left, though. Might not be enough. No, we only need to draw 4 cards. I think we got it. We can just Cool-Headed and then Deep Breath. No, because then we shuffle the Cool-Headed in. I guess if we Deep Breath and then Cool-Headed, the last 2 cards will be Cool-Head, Deep Breath. And we can draw with, like, Heat Sinks, Bias Cog afterwards. We have 3, 6, 10 cards in hand, so that's a little bit too much. So I'll play the Heat Sinks. And then Coolhead draws Meteor Strike, and then with Meteor Strike zap for energy. And then we run out of energy, right? That's true, we can Blue Candle Bane. What does that do, though? We can't Blue Candle the burns. Well, rats. I thought we were going to be able to do it on turn 1, but we can't. I think we need the Plasma Orbs up for it to do it. Alright, so let's play a Bias Cog then. I think you had to seek Deep Breath first to shuffle the discard in. Not sure. Didn't follow that. Oops, I took damage. Just wasn't paying attention. It's only 2 damage though, so that should be able to heal out of that. Alright, so we should have enough energy here. If we have enough hand size. Let's see, 3, 6, 9 cards in hand, so Cool Head is safe. A power that gives you extra hand size. Yeah, sure. Haven't seen a reason against it. Oh, we don't even need a deep breath. I guess we want to proc GA before the fight ends. So I will do that now. And self-repair as well. Okay. Blood Vial. Very useful at full health when the next fight is the last one. Yeah, Hearthstone, for a long time, I would have assumed would never increase the hand size because of UI issues. But then they just, like, made a card that just increases your hand size for Warlock. And it works okay. It's pretty crowded, but works fine. Alright, we don't need those. Alright, Heart, let's see it. What do you got? True to my word, I've brought the fruit juice to the Heart. We have Meteor Strike Fission in hand. But I kind of want Rainbow Fission. Let's see. So we need to block beat damage, too. Our first beat is going to draw us some cards because of this thing. And we can see what our draw pile is because of this thing. So we should take advantage of both of those things now that we're in a fight that actually matters. Felt pretty safe in all the previous fights, but this one can definitely kill you. So the first Centennial Puzzle draws us GA. We probably don't need GA unless we're infinite looping this turn. But we might be able to infinite loop this turn. We definitely want to set up so that we're guaranteed infinite loop on following turns. Also, it's important that we try and set it up so that So here's a problem. If we infinite loop this turn, the sort of end condition for the infinite loop is that we have, like, 2 cards in the discard pile or the draw pile. And if we're in that condition, when he puts the curses in the deck, we're going to have 2 cards and then 5 curses all in a row. Or 5 statuses. So that's a bit of an issue. I don't think it's an issue that, like, kills us, but it's not comfortable. So maybe we don't infinite loop this turn. Maybe we just do, like, the minimum to set up both bias cogs. Yeah, we're probably going to take 1 hit. Okay, so how do we get both bias cogs? That's the question. So this bias cog is here, so we're going to have to seek for it. There's no attacks anywhere soon. The compile driver and FTL are both far away. So we probably have to seek for bias cog and compile driver. Or wait. We don't have any bias cogs in hand, so we'd have to seek for, like, bias cog, seek, and then seek for compile driver bias cog. You have deep breath, you can just use it. What? Deep breath is here. It's not in hand. Are you talking about, like, playing Meteor Strike and then shuffling it back in and then seeking for it? Is that the suggestion? Alright, so if we seek for... Actually, we're going to draw the seek with the pellets, or with the puzzle. So we can seek for double bias cog and then draw into the seek with to compile driver. Yeah, Elmer, that sounds like a good plan, but I don't know if we actually have enough energy to like play all the cards in hand and then shuffle. Because we like just only barely. I guess the infinite loop does actually generate energy now that we have the cool head and the deep breath path. So maybe we like super combo this turn and like get infinite energy and infinite block, and then play all the cards in hand and then deep breath. That seems like a pretty good setup. I haven't ever like infinite comboed on turn 1 though. I've always needed a setup turn. So I'm not 100% sure we can. That's fair. It is energy positive though. Because like the combo is Meteor Strike, Cool Head, Meteor Strike, Deep Breath, and Deep Breath costs 0, so the Meteor Strike Deep Breath portion of that yields 1 energy. Because Meteor Strike gains 6 and costs 5. So when it's paired with Cool Headed, it's energy neutral, but when it's paired with the Deep Breath, it's energy positive. Alright, let's seek for both bias cogs. I don't think we're going to infinite combo this turn, but I think we should be fine. Okay. So now we need to get an attack and play both bias cogs. Let's play Rainbow Double Bias Cog Fission. Draws 3 cards. Cool Head does not draw an attack. Yeah, that's true. I think only the bias cogs this turn. Okay, and then we, like, Deep Breath for an attack. Or, sorry, Seek for an attack. We could just Deep Breath, I guess. Deep Breath is in hand. Doesn't hurt anything. Okay, could have saved a Seek, but... Is there an attack in hand? Oh yeah, that's true. We can't just Meteor Strike now. Leaves Plasmas. Yeah, we can Meteor Strike Zap, too, to get 2 energy. But that's not... We don't have enough energy to infinite combo now. So let's just finish it off with a Meteor Strike. Okay, and I think we're going to stay there. We're only leaving 3 cards in the draw pile, which is not amazing. But what are you going to do? I feel like we draw these 3 cards and statuses next turn, though, and that's really bad. I don't think we even shuffle next turn, though, is the problem. Because he puts 5 statuses in, so there's 8 cards, and we draw 5 of them. So there's nothing for Secret Technique to get. FTL draws a Burn, not very useful. We can draw a Burn and a Void. I guess we want to draw the Void. Looks like we're taking 45. So if we're taking 45, yeah, maybe. I still think the pot's coming through. 47 if you're playing cards. Yeah, I think we're going to play 3 cards. I think we're going to play FTL, Compounder, and Slimed. We have to get the Slime out of the deck. Getting both Slime and Void is pretty good. So that takes us down. We take 51 damage, go to 12. Or 53 damage. This is fine. No big deal. Okay, so now we have to do combo stuff, or we die. So we can like seek for GA, which is gonna block. It might be time to drink the fruit juice. I don't know. We don't need to drink the fruit juice until we would otherwise die. I think we're still going to win. Everybody's panicking because we took a bunch of damage, but we kind of planned on this. There were a bunch of discussions earlier about how we deal with the statuses, and you know, we have a bad turn, but that's I think we're built to deal with that. It's not good. I would have liked to have avoided it, but this deck we can't combo on turn 1, so it was bound to happen. Okay, so I think we. Oh yeah, we should cleanse before GA. Good point. So we like heat sinks, seek, FTL, and GA. No, not FTL. Meteor Strike. Let's see. So that's playing 3 cards before we do the thing. So we take 6. So we get down to 4. Which is sort of okay. Okay, now we have block. Alright, oh boy. Self-repair draws Wound Compile Driver. And then we can, like, zap Compile Driver, draw these 2. Or we could Secret Technique for Cool Head right now. Which would draw these 2 anyway, and then we can zap and Compile Driver to draw 3. It's up to Machine Learning. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Machine Learning and Deep Breath draws almost the whole deck, but not quite. We'll be off by 1. So let's Machine Learning, get the shuffle, see what it is. I guess let's Deep Breath to shuffle, because then we get to see what we're drawing with Machine Learning and maybe change our mind. Okay, Meteor Strike's great. That should mean we're infinite this turn. That's true, Self-Repair does draw. Go ahead and zap Compile Driver, draw 3. Hype. Cool Head's drawn these 2. Can this Deep Breath miss? No. It's either draw or... Yeah, we can't miss drawing, which would be missing. Alright. Let's just keep breath. Okay. We've already damage capped. We have to set up Frost Orbs, prepped to evoke. Is that true? I mean... I don't think we play Powers this turn, because playing Powers is one of the ways we draw our hand. I see what you're saying, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, because we want our first card we play next turn to, But we need to have energy next turn, too. Because theoretically we have 9 HP, right? So if we take 2 damage per turn. No, I don't think it's right to play the machine learning or self-repair. So if we take 2 damage a turn from now on, we take 6 damage, and that's fine. We win because we're at 9. 0 cards, or 1 card in the discard. Sorry, I know you can't see it because my head, but the card in the discard is cool-headed. So if we zap Deep Breath, we can put a Frost Orb in front, but we would sacrifice both Plasma Orbs, and we need to have Plasma Orbs to go off. And if we don't go off, we obviously lose, so I think we're just done now. Okay. So Meteor Strike actually does block here, so that's good. Alright. And then I think we Deep Breath here. It is infinite, yeah. But that's the heart. Oh wait, YTI, you know that the heart can't be killed in 1 turn. He's invincible. This card draws, that card draws, that card draws. These 2 don't. I think it's worth it to FTL and then Deep Breath. Uh-oh. We might fail to combo this turn. No, I guess we can't, because there's 3 hits, right? Zap and Cool-Headed are positive energy. Only FTL is a miss. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I feel like I can miss, so... Okay, so now we do our combo. Yeah. All right. Kind of a weird little broken combo here, because we're on exactly the right amount of energy, but it still works. 2 more cycles. And we want to leave a Frost Orb up so that we don't die next turn. Okay. Yikes. You can fix this combo. Yeah, I know I could. I guess that's true with Zap. That's true. Zapper, Compile Driver, whatever. There's lots of tools. Okay, we're alive. Just gotta damage cap him 2 more times. Abacus would be amazing. Yep. Alright. I think we Meteor Strike first. To get the Frost Orb block. And then Deep Breath can miss Meteor, but it still hits it 50% of the time. Also, FDL is a hit currently. Okay, we've got Meteor Strike. Zap Compile Driver fills the hand, and then we can do Meteor Strike stuff forever. Right? Yeah. Um, okay. Sorry, this is like a lot of thinking, even though it's like actually pretty simple once it gets going. Getting there is tricky. And one weird thing about the heart is that you're still allowed to target him even if he can't take damage. So like the combo would break if he became untargetable, and we would only block for 30 and we would die. But critically, he continues to be targetable. Okay, we just need to get up to 60 block, which will take a second. So we get 15 block per 4 card cycle, so it's 15 minus 8, so we only get 7 block per cycle. Actually, does this break once we, once if his beat was gonna go up higher? It won't, because we're killing him too fast, but I think if his beat went up higher, we'd have to, I think we'd still be able to do it with compile driver, maybe? It is 60, right? Yeah, we need one more. Oh, I guess the Frost Orb blocks at the end of the turn. Oh, would it be 3? Yeah, because it's only 4 cards. Yeah, good point. Okay, anything we need to do for setup at the end of the turn? I think no. Okay. Alright, let's kill him next turn. He's giving us a little head start. That's nice. Okay. Meteor Strike blocks. Deep Breath could draw the Meteor Strike again. It did. Yeah, I think it's about time to take the win here. Yep, that's the this is the last Meteor Strike. So we'll go ahead and free the fairy at the top after the fight. Here, be free, fairy. Don't worry, you're a fairy. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay, cool. Well, that was a really fun one. Only 3-hour run. Wow, been getting faster, but it's pretty understandable to go fast when you get a Orange Pellets Bias Cog. Almost skipped the Bias Cog at a shop, or the Orange Pellets at a shop. Which turns out would have been insane. I mean, the Bias Cog was not the most important thing the deck did, right? The most important thing was clearly Meteor Strike, but that was a fun one. Always got to enjoy infinite combos. Thanks, Merle. Merle saved the run early on. Yeah, pretty easy one. Getting a Boss Relic swap into Pandora's Box is always really good, and a Pandora's Box that has a genetic algorithm and a Meteor Strike in it is really good. The Heat Sink's angle of the deck was not super effective, but yeah, it was nice to just have a very few cards that aren't part of the combo. Yeah, it was a good one.